Hey YouTube, You Choose View here with you again today with the Shure SE115 headphones. Now these are Shure's base model headphones. They're single driver headphones, and they're not bad for the price, but the case they give you is really cheap, as you can see. It's just kind of this little fiber bag. It's not hard case, so be careful, don't step on it, because you will smash your headphones. It's got a loop, if you want to hook up a keychain to it or whatnot. Now, let's open her up and see what's in it. Oh yeah, by the way, this isn't what they ship it in. I'm just, this is took it out of the box. You're only gonna miss a few brochures and pamphlets and whatnot in the box. Anyways, so here are the headphones. Now the cable is about 5 feet long when you fully extend it, so just be cautioned, it's really long, and if you tend to not put it in your shirt, or you don't, you just kind of let it hang out, you might catch on tables, and that's what I'm kind of afraid of all the time. Now, one thing I like about these headphones already is that they, wow, I'm using it upside down, is that the right and left are clearly like bright and broad right there. This is right, this is left. This is what I like compared to the Ultimate Ear SL5 Pros, I think they are, or no, Super 5 Pros, where it's just kind of stamped on there. The same goes with Skull Canes, they're just kind of stamped R. I like these because it says it right there. It's nice and broad, and I can see it easily. Now, the usability of these things aren't bad. I have the memory foam tips on it right now, so you just have to kind of smash it down and then put it in your ears. These do not get uncomfortable, to be honest. They are really comfortable to have in for a long time, especially like if you go if you fly a lot. These are perfect for you. They give you two tips: the memory foam and the rubber ones. I personally like the rubber ones. If you're on the road, like if you just need to put it in real quick, it's a lot easier, a lot quicker to put in than these. They get they seal up a lot faster, but these feel more comfortable and will stay in your ears longer. And I'll talk more about why the other ones don't last as long or stay in your ears as easily. So, but the sound quality on these isn't bad, but you get pretty nice highs. The lows kind of suck. There isn't really that much bass there. Like, you can hear the bass, but you can't feel it, as if like if you have full over-the-ear monitors where you can like feel it bumping against your head. These you can hear the hit of it, but you don't feel it, and that's one thing that's kind of annoying, especially if you like really bassy songs. But if you like rock, these are perfect for you because you can hear the high, or jazz as well. Anything else besides hip hop and rap. Because you can hear the highs and the mids are really nice. They're really crisp, and honestly, I haven't had a problem with these besides, the occasional hip-hop song. So that's one thing just to be cautious of if you do like to listen to that kind of stuff. So here's what comes with the headphones. The bag does have a little pocket here for the accessories. That's pretty nice, actually. The earpieces the ear tips basically come in 3 different sizes. There's medium, large, and small. Why'd I say it that way? I don't know. Let me get one of each out here for you guys. Oh man. Okay, that's small. And there we go. That's my phone. I apologize for that. Alright, so these are the large rubber tip ones. They're actually really big. If you like, I don't really know who has this big of ears that they need, this big of plug, but it works pretty well. And if you have big ears, it works. Medium, medium. And the small rubber are like, I have really small ears, and so I tend to use the smaller tips. But even these feel kind of big, to be honest. If you do have small ears and you need and you buy these headphones, I would say use the rubber tips because they do compress easier. If you use the small and the foams, that has a hard rubber, hard plastic tube inside that is what attaches the foam to the headphones, and it doesn't fit that well. It kind of feels like it's just not going to fit and it's going to slide out a lot, but you'll get used to it. You'll find a middle ground where it'll stay in, but it feels comfortable. So with the rubber tips, if you leave it on in your ear for a long time, and if you have really oily ears or you have a lot of earwax or whatnot, these will build up with oil really quickly and become really slippery. Now, this might not be a problem if you have it in for, say, about an hour or so, but if you have it for a long time, like a flight, for example, these will start sliding out, and you will lose that seal that you need for that crisp, highs and the lows. So just a warning, if you go on long trips, I'd say switch over to the foam tips. Now the foam large is huge. Like I first tried to get these things, I thought my ears were pretty big, but these things are gigantic. My God. Yeah, there's a little these 3 little buttons right there. You can see for large, and then the medium here has 2 for medium, and then the small one has, oh, surprise, surprise, 1 for small. Maybe you can see it right there. Oh man. Anyways, I just got 1 there. So yeah, if you're on the go, use the rubber tips. The seal isn't as good, but it's faster to put in. You just kind of slip it in, you're good to go. Foams are for long distance, I would say. Obviously, that's personal preference, but these do have a better seal and they do make a better sound. Also, Shure gives you this little tool that's used for cleaning out the tubes in here, where you can just kind of stick the cleaner in the tube and just kind of ream away at the edges, and if you have like earwax or something stuck in there, it'll clear it out and it'll make the sound better, basically. Now, I personally like to keep it in this little bag. I mean, it looks like crap when you keep opening and you hear like that sound, but it's an easy way to keep everything together, and this, just kind of slip in there. Don't lose this. This is actually really, really helpful, and that little loop right there, little aluminum loop, or I guess steel, I don't know what it is, but it works really well and it does a really good job. Yeah, overall though, these headphones are really good. The only gripe I have about them is the bass. But again, that's only if you listen to hip hop a lot, And to be honest, like I keep saying Shure candies, Skull candies will do a better job if you want bass. But if you want everything else, Shure SE115s are for you. So this has been You Choose Review, doing a review on the Shure SE115 headphones. If you guys have any other ideas for reviews you guys want me to do, post it up, let me know, and I'll put it up there as fast as I can. Thanks.